This is your boy D Hop, aka The Weed, and today I'm here to talk about Dragon Ball Super. In particular, I'm here to talk about Jiren. So, just recently, a week ago, on episode 110, it was a Goku versus Jiren fight, right? And we see that what happened is that we saw that Jiren was way overpowered. Like, his power way surpassed Super Saiyan Blue Goku Kaioken times 20 and it easily. And basically, like throughout this whole episode, I would say that we were seeing this basically casual Jiren, because they said that Jiren's not. They mentioned that Jiren's not even finding his full power yet, and we see that everything that Goku threw at him, he threw all his techniques at him. He went base form, he went Super Saiyan form, and then he went Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. We seen that everything that he threw at him was basically brushed aside by Jiren, and then Goku just got handled. So eventually, as a last resort, Goku did a Spirit Bomb, and Jiren pushed that back too. He eventually did it with one hand, like he stopped the Spirit Bomb, right, with two hands, but he eventually just pulled that thing back with one hand, and then he blinked it. He blinked it away, right. But however, as a result, Goku, when the Spirit Bomb the Spirit Bomb fused with Goku in Clash, it eventually created this. Eventually, triggered something in Goku where he went Ultra Instinct form. And Ultra Instinct form is basically a mental state that was hit earlier in the series by Wiz. How when you go into a fight, you don't think at all. You don't do anything. You just let your body react. You just let everything naturally flow, and you let each individual part of your body react on its own without you having to tell it what to do. And once you get to that state, it's basically it's what Wiz called the War Beyond. So in Ultra Instinct state, Goku was able to go against Jiren, and he was smashing Jiren, and eventually he even got a blow to Jiren. I don't think it actually physically hurt him that much, but he was able to get a blow through Jiren's defense. So a lot of people are speculating that in order for Jiren to go against Ultra Instinct Goku, that means Jiren must has to have Ultra Instinct. But the thing, my stand on that is I disagree with it, because if Jiren was going Ultra Instinct, right, that means that he wouldn't be thinking at all. But however, we see Jiren's fighting style, we see that his fighting style is that he's more like an observer. He waits for his opponents to come to him. He analyzes his opponent's movements and stuff like that, and then he reacts to it, right? And a good example would be like when he was fighting Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku. You know what I'm saying? When it was in the midst of the fight, Goku threw out Kamehameha wave at Jiren, and it actually surprised Jiren. So if he was using Ultra Instinct, right, then Jiren would be surprised, because that state of mind, you everything is empty out, it's utter and complete emptiness, right? So if he was using Ultra Instinct, he would have had to react that way. You know what I'm saying? Because he was surprised by seeing it, and then he reacted to it. But that's all about thinking. So if it was Ultra Instinct, then Jiren would have just reacted naturally. Like, he wouldn't be surprised. He would just look at it and just dodge it. But he reacted to it. So I don't think Jiren used an Ultra Instinct. It seems like he's more like kind of like the opposite. It seems like he's able to like calculate his opponent's movement, and he's constantly thinking throughout battle. That's what I think. Another thing is that Jiren himself is a mystery still, even though I don't think he's using Ultra Instinct, because we know that they said his power is either at the very least equal to a god destruction, possibly surpassing it. But however, in order to get to that level, you need God Ki. Because if you go all the way back to the first arc when Goku fought Beerus for the first time, Goku mentioned that even if he was to train for 1,000 years, he would never reach that power, and it's because he's using normal Ki. Like, if he was using God Ki, then that takes him to a whole new level. But the thing about Jiren is that we don't know why Jiren's so powerful. We don't know nothing about Jiren. He's a mystery, and that still needs to be found out. And the thing is, the only way I can see Jiren being that powerful if he's tapped into God Ki. That's the only way I see him. Because if he's that powerful without using God Ki, and he using regular ki, then what the hell is it? Like, unless it's some other type ki that's new we haven't heard of. Like, what the hell? What is he doing? Like, because Goku said even if you train for 1,000 years, then he wouldn't reach that level. So you need to learn how to tap into that realm of power, the God's realm. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I see how Jiren is able to be that powerful is he's tapping into God Ki. He has to be. If he's not, then I don't know what it is. Like, that's unless Jiren is like super old and he has been trained for millions and millions of years. But the thing that about that, well, I wouldn't say that. But the thing about that is that gods are usually like millions of years old anyway. Like Beerus, I think I forgot how old he was, but I know he was like they said he was like millions of years old or 100,000 years old, whatever. I'm not completely sure. I don't remember in my mind, but I know that the gods are like really old. So that means they be trained for a long time. But then again, they're not like warriors, so they don't train every day 24/7 like warriors such as the Saiyans. But still though, that's the only way I can see Jiren being that powerful without God Ki is that he's been living for a very long time, and he just been training his ass off. But other than that, I don't know about Jiren. Like maybe Jiren is some type of new mutated type species or organism that allows him to get that power, allows him to advance at higher rates, something like that. Something like Boo. But Boo was magically created. You know what I'm saying? Like Kid Buu, like he was a magically created organism, and he just keeps increasing in power. You know what I'm saying? Like his power was like unlimited basically. But that's the only thing I can think of how Jiren can get his power. That either he has God Ki or he has some type of other type of ki. Because it can't be regular ki. It doesn't make sense. And like how? That's why Jiren's a mystery. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be something else that allows Jiren to reach that realm of power. Because the only way I can see him reaching that realm of power if he taps into God's ki. And also another thing that doesn't make sense that how he was able to go against Ultra Instinct Goku. You know what I'm saying? Without using Ultra Instinct, he probably, and some might say he is using Ultra Instinct. But thing is, he hasn't been shown to use Ultra Instinct for the example I just used earlier when he was surprised by Goku's Kamehameha, and he actually had to dodge it. And even they said that Jiren's style is that he allows his opponents to attack first. He waits for his opponent's moves and he calculates them. And recently, in the battle with Hit in episode 111, Jiren he had a